So this is an old video that you're going to watch. I started filming in November 2023 and it took me a year to post. So these are all archived clips. You know, some of my thoughts might have changed, some might stay the same, but I'd like to post them because it's part of the journey and it's important to me and they matter to me. And it shows the journey and shows different thoughts I was going through compared to now, I guess. But yeah, enjoy the video. Peace. I'm not happy going to work. Like, if I could just live this life that I've just lived over this Christmas period, I'd be extremely happy. I'd be so happy. But is it that you've got to experience this shit so you know when you do have it good that you are happy? Or is it that you've always got to have that one little shit thing in your life that keeps you grounded? I do wonder that. Like, these people that do live the, you know, get to do what they want with their day, do they feel like that? Do they feel like they get to do that? Or is it literally just exactly how you're feeling? Which I reckon it's the latter one. Because I reckon you always have to have just that little challenge, that little thing that you got to change. Whether it's biological and it's natural that we have to have that, but you've always got to have that thing that's just there, that's just a constant nagging. Because if we didn't have it, would we be where we are today? Would we have evolved? Does every creature on this earth have that thing? So therefore that thing must be useful. It must be very important, must be one of the most important things to us, because it gets us where we want to be. But why can't we just be there? And can we just be there? Or am I just too young? Am I just too young and not actually there? Like, am I not at that stage of my life yet? You know what I mean? I'm only 24, 25. I don't even know my own age. God, I'm 25. It sounds scary in itself because mentally I still feel like I'm at least 20. I still feel like I'm at that point where I'm 20. So, you know what I mean? 5 years later and I'm still feeling quite the same. And I also wonder if when you're 50, you still feel quite the same. Or you feel worse, or you feel better. I do wonder which one it is, because you know what I mean, I've seen videos and I've read comments before where it seems to be, I'm not going into detail of looking, but it seems to be that it's people older as well that comment. You know, you've seen a video on Sam's Roulette where you've read the comments just to see what people are saying, and they're saying, oh, I'm 30 whatever, Sam's really inspired me to come back into the gym. And I'm like, God, 30 and you've not got that sussed out. And I look and go, 25, God, you've not got that sussed out. 25 is so old. You've just seen an old mate of yours on the poster in Sports Direct on the front, and you're like, what am I doing with my life? You know what I mean? I'm starting something. I still feel like I'm starting something at work. I'm not in anything. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not like feeling that I'm actually changing something in the world. And I guess maybe that is why I want to do this. Because I do want to feel like I'm changing the world, I guess. Because it probably makes me feel like I'm in control of my life. And things don't just happen, because sometimes I do feel like that, like stuff's just happening to me. And I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing, but sometimes you don't want that, you know? You want to feel like you're changing something in your life, because if not, to me, the conclusion is that you're not important. And I can't help but live the life and think, yeah, we are all important. We're all important for some reason. It's got to be. Because why are we? Why are we living? Why are we doing what we're doing if it's not for something important? Or is that just biologically wired in us that it has to be something that's important? It's a complicated thing to think about. But I do prefer just the way that thinking, yeah, I am important. Yeah, I do have something to do. Because otherwise, you're just a couch potato. You're just someone reacting to the world. You're not someone who's changing the world. You're not the reason the world is the way it is. And that, to me, would make me feel good. Whether I can release it, whether I can realise it or not, that it is me when it actually comes to the time, that I am changing the world and affecting the world, especially with something like this, that's something you're going to have to work on. But right now it just does feel like you're flowing, like the world's taking you. There are little bits where I feel like I am doing something, but I could just be in my own head right at this moment, because I've just had a nice chill time over Christmas. I do not want to go back to work. I've had a great chill. It's been relaxing. It's been fucking great, if I'm honest. It's been the best. And to go back to something that's hard work, something that's grueling, something that seems like it's wasting your time, and something that isn't reaching the life that you want, because in all honesty, it's not getting me the money that I want. And I've got high expectations for that, especially for my age. But I want it. And the situation I'm in is I don't feel like I can have the effect where I improve that. I feel like I've got to wait for that to change, for me to get in a higher position. I don't feel like my ability is going to change in any way. And I just feel like I'm waiting. I'm just doing the rounds. And I know that's necessary, that you've got to do that, but I feel like I've already done that for a while. And I bet many people do feel like that, especially in other jobs where it's not a family business and where you're not pressured to take over the business. You're pressured to go high up in the company or in your career, you know what I mean, to get to a higher stage or whatever you want from it. But it's just, I find it hard because, quite honestly, I don't know what I should be doing. But then again, all my life I've not really known what I should be doing. I don't think anyone does, really. I think there's a 1%, 10% maybe, that probably does know what they're doing. But I think a lot of us don't know what we're doing. I think a lot of us have convinced ourselves that we know what's going on with their life and stuff and what they want, and they set a goal. You know, they listen to these motivational people who say set a goal, go and attack it and achieve it. And they've believed, let's say, that fantasy. And now the question is it a fantasy or do you actually have control? Because at the end of the day, if you put one foot in front of the other, you're walking. And that's all you need to do, is just keep putting one foot in front of the other, and you'll get there. You'll get where you want to go. You do a video at a time. You'll then have a YouTube channel with loads of views. 10 years. Don't like the sound of 10 years. I'll be 35. Scary stuff. But if you think of it like that, scary. But if you think of it tomorrow, I film a video in the morning. On the way home, I film a video. On the way to the gym, I film a video. On the way home from the gym, I film a video. You've done a lot, haven't you? Done quite a lot. Even if you minimise it and say you film one video a day, there's not many people out there on the social media fucking train that are doing one video a day. Starting off as well. I know I've not got the best quality and stuff, but that's hard work, that, Jamie. Just like the 7-day fast that you tried to do, the first day's hard. This will be hard to do that every day, and that's why. The reason it's hard is because it's rewarding. That's one video filmed a day. That's not content being pushed out. You know, you still got to figure out that part of the section of publishing the social media content. You're not even got past the filming and when to film and how to film and how to talk and stuff like that. But look at it all as a whole and you're going to balls yourself up. Look at the next fucking footstep. The fact that the next footstep is I've got to go in and watch this video and see how I can improve. And if I can figure out how I can improve it, great. If I can't, try again the next day, next morning. Do I need to move it back over there? Do I keep it here? At the end of the day, it's small little decisions every single day that you've got to make up to get to where you want to be. But yeah, peace.